Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're gonna do an easy everyday glam of something that I would do every day. We're gonna use the Soft Glam by Anastasia. And if you're interested in this video, then keep on watching. First, as you know, I like to prime, and I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty. This is the ProFiltr Instant Retouch Primer. And I like to put it on like this. I do have some dry areas, and those really, I feel like this primer helps with dry patches on the skin. So I'm really blend that in. Okay, so now that we applied that primer, we're gonna go in with the Anastasia Brow Freeze, and I'm gonna take my spoolie right here, and I'm gonna just take a little bit and go ahead and stroke my eyebrows upwards with that product. And a little bit goes a long way using this product as well. And you just wanna brush, brush, brush everything upward. So now that we applied that Anastasia Brow Freeze, we're gonna go in with our Conceal and Define by Makeup Revolution. This is the shade C12.5, and we're just going to go up under the brows. I actually started using this technique. I've done this before on one of my channels. Okay, so basically what I'm doing is cutting out the brows, and with this technique it will help you use a less product for one, and it's a lot easier to maneuver and fill in your eyebrows when you actually like carve them out underneath, and it looks more, and also too looks more natural. So that way you won't draw on your eyebrows or fill in your eyebrows a little too heavy. Okay, so now that we applied, or we did that technique under the eyebrows, we're gonna go ahead and fill in the brows. And I just like to just go in, and I like to, when I fill in my brows, I like to go the direction of my hairs. So my hairs are going like this way. So if you see me just going ham and just doing this, it's because that's the way my brow hairs are going. And we are going to do the same for the other eyebrow. And we're just going to go the direction of the hairs. Again, my hairs are going this way, right? So when you fill in your eyebrows, you want to go this way, okay? As demonstrated here. So these are my eyebrows, and I like the way they turned out. They actually look better in person than on camera. I don't know why they're showing up really weird on camera. But anyways, this is how I do my eyebrows. Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna go into the eyeshadow, okay? So let me grab my powder. And what I like to do is I like to go ahead, I got hair everywhere. So I like to go ahead and take a dry beauty blender, and I like to press in that concealer because we want to get rid of all creases that my eye have probably caused. And I like to go in with the same dry beauty blender, dab a little bit in our setting powder, And of course, I'm using my DermaBlend banana powder. I love it so much. And we're just gonna put a little bit on those eyes. And then I'm gonna just take this fluffy flat brush and we're just gonna lightly set that. I also like this method too when I apply concealer. I like to use a dry beauty blender to set the concealer and to set the eye with powder. Okay, so now we're gonna do the Anastasia Soft Glam. I really like this palette. This is definitely an everyday go-to palette. So we are gonna go into burnt orange, and we're using the Morphe M518 brush. And I like to just, and this color alone is just, that's all you need, honestly. If you're my skin complexion, burnt orange is all that you need. So we are going to put this in the crease, that burnt orange shade. And I will say this, Anastasia is known for having powdery eyeshadows, so be aware of that if you don't have any of her eyeshadows, which a lot of people do. Okay, using that same Morphe M518 brush, we're gonna go into Sienna and go in below that. And we're just basically gonna put that on the eyelid and just blend those two shades together. Okay, so I turned down my lighting a little bit so you can really see the eyes. But basically, this is what the eye looks like. Pretty simple, pretty easy, pretty basic, right? Okay, so now let's go into the foundation. So what we have here is the Becca, the Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. And this is in the shade Sepia 4C2. We're just gonna go ahead and apply that to the skin. And a little bit goes a long way. We're gonna take our Real Techniques 101 brush and we're just gonna go ahead and buff that shade in. So now we're gonna take our beauty blender and we're just gonna kind of blend out everything else. Okay, so now that we got that foundation blended out, again, we're gonna go in with our concealer, and this shade is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define shade in C12.5. And we're just going to apply that shade just like that. Down the bridge of the nose, a little bit on the forehead, on the cupid's bow, and on the chin. So we got that on. Then we're gonna take our Tarte Shape Tape and we are going to just put a little bit there, and right there, a little bit there, and right there. Okay, so guys, we are gonna go in our Juvia's Place foundation stick in the shade Tunisia. And we're just gonna put a little bit there on the forehead, a little bit there, right here, on the bridge of the nose, just a little bit. And we're gonna take our sponge again. And what I like to do is go in with the concealer first, the shade that we blended our foundation in. And we're going to blend that out. Also, while I'm blending out this, I'm gonna go in with my nose and blend out that nose contour as well, because then it tones it down when you do all that. Now we're gonna take the butt of the Beauty Blender and blend out that contour. So now we got that concealer and contour blended out. Now we're gonna set the under eye, and I'm gonna take my same DermaBlend Illuminating Banana Powder, same dry beauty blender, tap on the back of the hand, and we are going to set that under eye, or wherever we applied that concealer. That's where we are going to set. I'm gonna take my Fenty Beauty Stalk'r bronzer in the shade Coco Naughty, and I'm gonna just tap in there, dab, and I'm gonna just set that that contour that we set down. I just love the way the Fenty Beauty bronzer and the Juvias Place foundation stick, how they just comprehend each other. And especially like a little bit goes a long way for both products. But that's the type of products you want. Like a little bit goes a long way. Like you really don't need that much of product. And that's a good thing, you know? So now I'm gonna take that same dry beauty blender and I'm gonna take that same powder, and underneath, we're just do it like that. Underneath that contour, we're just gonna go like this and drag it down. See, it gives you that nice, beautiful reverse contour cut. So there we have that. Now, guys, blush. Okay, I do wear blush all the time. I really like blush. I'm gonna take this Cover FX. This is the Monochromatic Blush Duo in the Warm Honey. And I like this blush brush right here. And we're just gonna take a little bit. What I have here is, this is the Dose of Colors eyeliner in the shade Caviar. So this is my everyday simplistic eye look, or makeup glam. So we're just, I don't do eyelashes, okay? Let me just put it that way. I don't do eyelashes on my simplistic looks, everyday looks. So however, I will put on some mascara, and I have the Maybelline Falsies mascara, and I'm just going to apply that. Now that we applied that mascara to the top and bottom lashes, yes, I'm gonna get that little spot right there. I'm gonna get that. Don't worry about that. But I'm gonna go in with my MAC highlighting powder, and this is the Golden Bronze. And I'm gonna take my Morphe M510 brush. Okay, now we're gonna take a little bit of that MAC, and we're using a fluffy brush to tone down that powder. So guys, this is the completed look, and I love the way this look turned out. This is something that I definitely would do every day if I had the choice of wearing makeup every day. I mean, I do have that choice, but I just choose not to, because, yeah. But anyways, but if I did have to, like, say if I did have to wear some makeup, it's basically my everyday eye or my face look, but without lashes, you know, basically. That's basically my routine. Is basically is what I do on my videos. This is how I apply my makeup. If I had the choice to go without lashes, I'd rather go without lashes because it just takes a long time to put them on. It's just kind of like time consuming, but they look so good and they bring the look together. And I'm just like, whatever. Anyways, I'm just rambling at the mouth. But yeah, I just like this look. Okay, of course, but this is definitely something, say if I wanted to go out, you know, this is like a everyday, let me just head to the store and then nighttime add like a little bit of a dark shade in the outer corner, put on some lashes and call it a day, you know what I mean, and put on a lip. But that's it. Okay guys, so this is the end of the video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye. Okay, so we're gonna go now into bronzer or contour. We're gonna go into contour, and we're gonna take our Juvias Paste foundation stick. Okay, so now that we applied that, the Anastasia brow, talking to my editing self. Hi, editing self. Yep. Okay, so after, okay. So now we've, after, goodness gracious, honey. Get it together. So now that we applied, or after, what are we trying to say? Are we trying to say after we applied that eyebrow brown? Yes. Your girl look good. Okay, so after, so now that we applied, no idea where that came from. It's makeup for you. Bye.